Hey guys, good morning. It is your coach Tanya Chris, and what is today? Wednesday? So I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. I wanted to talk to you. Yes, I did read in my book today, my T is for transformation. T is also for Tanya. T is also for terrific. But today's story was a little bit about him talking about his life as a child. So I really didn't have too much of a takeaway to share with you guys, but it's a perfect day for me to talk to you guys about the topic that I put on here was that I misrepresented myself, and I want to make sure you guys really understand. So I figured the easiest way to explain everything is to do it live. So I think I misrepresented myself as if I am a full-time health, fitness, and wellness coach. That couldn't be further from the truth. I am a full-time mom. That is my full-time top job. It doesn't pay me in cash. It pays me in love, and it pays me in accomplishments. When my kids accomplish something, it makes me feel accomplished. So I am, and yes, I have my Supermom power drink. So first and foremost, I'm a full-time mother. That is my full-time job. And I know you guys have seen some of my posts, and especially on Instagram, my hashtag full-time mom, part-time girl boss. That's been my new hashtag because I felt like I've totally misrepresented myself to you all. And I feel like I needed to explain that a little bit more to you. So that is why I am going live right now. So I am a part-time girl boss. But to reiterate a little bit, when I post and things like that, it seems as if that's my full-time job because it is my only job that pays money. It's the only job that brings in income. Full-time moms don't get paid anything. We get paid in hugs and kisses and sometimes attitudes. But it's my only job that actually pays me cash. That I make money, that I can get my nails done, get my hair done, and things of that nature. So that's why whenever I would always talk, I would always say it's my full-time job. But the more that I thought about my life and the more that I really dug into what I do, I'm a full-time mom. First and foremost, part-time girl boss. My part-time job has allowed me and helped me be able to fulfill and live out that full-time job. Because before, I was always a full-time mom, but then I also had a full-time paying job sitting behind a desk. So I felt like sitting behind that desk, hi Laura, I felt like sitting behind that desk took away from the fulfillment that I wanted in being a full-time mom. So Laura, what I'm meaning by misrepresenting myself is I've always represented myself as a full-time health and fitness and wellness coach, but I really am a full-time mom, a part-time girl boss. So, so when you become a mother, you are instantly a full-time parent. You are instantly a full-time mom. So when I had all these other full-time jobs, and yes, I'm still in my PJs. When I had all these other full-time jobs, it wasn't letting me fulfill my real, true, and passionate full-time job, which was being a mom. I was supposed to be and wanted to be a full-time mom, and I really was a full-time mom. I was always in mom mode, but I was only able to do that work part-time, if that makes sense. Hi, Kimberly. So now the tables have flip-flopped. My part-time girl boss job has allowed me to enjoy and be a for real, true, full-time mom. I'm able to be present. My daughter gets home early every other day from school. I get to be there for her. Today, I think we're going to go do some holiday shopping when she gets home. I was never able to do that before. I feel like I'm more involved in her life. We talk more. If she hangs out with her friends, they usually come to the house. I'm here. So I get to see and get to know the people she's spending her time with to make sure she's choosing wisely. And if not, I can guide her into making the right choices. I absolutely love being a mother. It's one of my greatest accomplishments is having my children and being a mother. And I've grown so much in being a mother. It brings tears to my eyes. That's what I love my job so much. And the fact that my part-time gig, my girl boss job, allows me to really enjoy what I'm doing, which is being a full-time mom. You know, when I'm done going live with you guys, I'll get Ryan up for school. We'll spend time together. We'll laugh. We'll joke. You know, he'll have breakfast. My breakfast will be done, but I'll still sit with him. We'll talk about things. We'll probably set up the Thanksgiving dinner table together before he leaves for school today because we have that time. When I was a full-time mom, full-time worker, I never had that time in the morning, and I definitely didn't have that time in the evening because it was rush home, make dinner, and then when it's soccer season, it's rush to the soccer field. There's no more rushing. We were actually talking about that yesterday because my upline and my mentor, also one of my best friends, she does a team call on Tuesday nights. Well, now that soccer season started, Kayla has a game on Tuesday nights. So I just brought my earbuds, and it worked out perfectly because I was halftime in the game. So the majority of the call was during halftime. And it was like my two jobs intertwined. And we talked about that at the beginning of the call. We had like a little chat session. And Jen had said, it's so great that you're able to do both and you don't miss her game. I said, I know. I love that. I love that I'm here at her game, not missing out on that because I will not miss one of my kids' games. It's very hard for me. I'm actually going to miss a few games because I'm going to be traveling, and that's ripping on my heartstrings. And I don't like missing the calls because I learn a lot, and I love to support her when she has a call or she goes live or whatever. We support each other. So I didn't want to miss, so I found a way to intertwine the two. And she was saying that, and I had said to her, I was like, and you know the great part is that I didn't have to rush either. Because I'm home all day being a full-time mom, part-time girl boss, I was able to start dinner at like 4:30 and cook so it was ready so we could eat early, and there wasn't any of that stress and rushing around. Yeah, Laura, they did video it. And then also when I kept posting about how like I was a full-time health and fitness coach and a wellness coach, then I thought about it and I'm like, but I don't work 40 hours a week on my business. I'm a part-time girl boss, not a full-time girl boss. There are some days that I will work until the kids get home from school, but the majority of the time, a couple hours. And then the rest of the day is for me. I can clean the house, I can bathe the dogs, I can clean the floors, I can do laundry, I can watch a show, I can lay out in the sun, go get my nails done, whatever I want to get accomplished, or do more work. See, I enjoy my girl boss job as much as I enjoy being a mom. So for me, it doesn't feel like work. So I dive in and I just do more. But I do not work my business full time. I do not work my health and wellness business full time. I do not put 40 hours in. Can I if I wanted to? If I wanted to. But I don't need to. That's the whole purpose of the job, is that you don't have to put 40 hours. I mean, my mentor is, making 6 figures with the business. She doesn't put in 40 hours either. That is her only source of income. But she is also a full-time mom, part-time girl boss. She does not put in full-time hours. That is what's great about this business, is that you don't have to put in tons of time. Just when you're in your time, you focus, and that's what I do. So when I can come home from bringing Ryan to school, I sit down right here in this chair where you see me, and I will focus for those 2 hours. I will answer my messages. I will respond to people that have filled out my paper for getting information on either joining my team as a coach or joining our Get Obsessed group. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Things like that. So I will sit down for those 2 hours and I do that. I also send out my invitation messages where I'm letting you guys know what I have going on next. And I don't do that to bother you. I do it just to inform you, because maybe last month or the month before wasn't the right time for you, but maybe you're ready now. And I don't know that unless I ask. So that's what I focus and that's what I do. But it's because of my part-time gig, my part-time girl boss job, that I am able to be a full-time mom. And that is my top job. That is my real full-time job. And where are all my moms at? Let me see those hearts and let me see those thumbs if you get me that once you become a mom, that is your full-time job. But being a mom comes with a million hats. You are a maid, you are a chef, you are a therapist, you are a mom. If you're a breastfeeding mom, you're the food. So there's so many hats we wear as mothers. I was actually thinking of putting together a cute little post with all the different hats that you wear throughout the day as a mom. Because us moms need to give those props out. We wear a lot of freaking hats throughout a day. A lot. And thanks to what I do, I can wear those hats stress-free. Now, is every day stress-free? No. There are days that my teenagers test my patience. There are days that I cry because they talk to me like I'm a piece of crap. It's not perfect, but I'm talking about like the rush stress and the I don't have time for anything feel. I hated those feelings of feeling like I never had enough time to get anything accomplished in my day. Like I needed 5 more hours to get everything done is how I felt. And I don't want to feel like that anymore. And thanks to my girl boss job, I don't have to. But again, I don't work 40 hours. I refuse to work 40 hours. That's too much. It's too much. Yes, sometimes with kids, nothing is good enough. And my daughter's at the age now too that every time she opens her mouth, she's got this tone, this attitude tone. And I was the same way. I don't know how my parents did not kill me, but I was the same way. I'm basically raising myself. Hi, Mandy. So being a mom is not easy. So, Mandy, what I was telling everybody, which you can go back and watch the replay, is how I misrepresented myself because I kind of glanced back and looked back at a lot of my posts and I, made it seem, or I've even thought it myself, that I was a full-time health, fitness, and wellness coach. And I'm not. I'm a full-time mom. Full-time mom, part-time girl boss. So I wanted to just clear that up with everybody. It is because of my part-time gig that I'm able to really fulfill that full-time job that was given to me 16 and a half years ago. When you become a mom, it's automatic full-time, and it's just something within us that, I can't speak for all moms, but for me, that's the job that I've always wanted. That's the job I always wanted to fulfill, and I wanted to become the best damn full-time mom I could. And I'm still working on becoming the best damn full-time mom I could because I lose my shit sometimes. I scream sometimes. As Alex would say, I become a lunatic. But I'm trying to work on that. That doesn't happen all the time. But sometimes my buttons can be pushed and they know how to push it. And I'm trying to change those buttons so they don't get pushed anymore. But that's very, very difficult. Hi, Abby. Thank you, Laura. So I just wanted to clear that up with you guys. I wanted to let you guys know that I do not work my girl boss job full time. If I worked it full time, it would just be like working full time at an office. For a while there, I was working it full time because the way that my schedule was, I wasn't being able to get the work done in the amount of time I wanted to. But now that I don't work out until noon, I really focus the 9 to 11 time frame, and then I give myself time to get a coach call done while I'm getting set up for my workout and things like that. Once I'm done with my workout, I don't have much to do but to check back into my Facebook Messenger and my Instagram DM and answer everybody back because I don't like to make you guys wait too long for those responses. So my schedule is very easy, and like I said, I only work at a couple hours a day on the focused work. And then after that is little pockets here and there of answering this person's message, their question, or helping this person get their order finished and things like that. But it is just a part-time girl boss gig. That's why any mom can do this. I started this business when I was working full-time and being a full-time mom. I did about an hour a day and I built up my business. Now, because I built up my business, I don't have to be a full-time employee, a full-time mom, and a part-time girl boss. I was able to alleviate one and just be a full-time mom and a part-time girl boss. So, it worked out. But I worked hard, and I've been doing it for almost 5 years. So it takes time to build up a strong foundation for a sustaining business. But I was willing to put that work in. Even though it was just an hour, I just did it on my lunch break at work. So where there's a will, there's a way, but I just wanted to clear up that misrepresentation because, you know, if that's what hey Julie, if that's what I was feeling, like when I was posting, I would actually say sometimes that I love my full-time job. And I was talking about my health, fitness, and wellness business. And then I was thinking about it, and I was having a call with my mentor, and we were talking about it. And he was like, you know, we were talking about how it really is a full-time mom, a part-time thing. And I was like, damn, I have misrepresented myself for the last couple years because I've been home with my part-time gig and my full-time mom for almost 2 years. So I've misrepresented myself all that time. So we had our call last week, and it's still been on my mind how I've misrepresented myself. But if you've noticed, my posts have changed. I've talked a lot about being a full-time mom, part-time girl boss. So my posts have changed because I don't want to misrepresent myself. My first main important job is being a mother and being, like I said, the best damn mom that I can for my kids and the best damn wife that I can for my husband. Because those are my two important jobs. Hi, Angela. Hey, Sarah. You ladies are going to have to watch the replay to explain how I misrepresented myself. But a quick recap is because I've always said that I was a full-time health, fitness, and wellness coach, and I'm not. I'm a full-time mom first, part-time girl boss. So, you know, so once I noticed that I had been misrepresenting myself for the last couple years, I was like, oh, no. Something's got to change. Because, you know, I share my journey and I share my life with you guys because I want you to see that if you're unhappy with what you have, there's a way to change it. Because if I can do it, anyone can do it. And it doesn't have to take a lot of time. You don't have to quit your full-time job. Maybe you like your full-time job, but you would love to have that little extra spending cash for yourself. That was me. I really did like my full-time job. The only thing I didn't like, I mean, I liked the work, but I hated that I had to punch a time clock. I couldn't be that full-time mom, things like that. So I'm sorry, Laura, that you're unhappy at the moment. So, you know, but I did like the work. It was enjoyable work, but I didn't like that it didn't let me fulfill my full-time mom duties. So this this part-time girl boss job has really allowed me to fulfill the things that I love the most and have my spending money. Like I said before, I started all of this when I had 2 full-time jobs, mom and career. And right smack in the middle where my, you know, superpower drink is, was my girl boss job. So that was about an hour, maybe 2 hours a day, the same as what I'm working in it now. And, you know, but like I said, then that's my focus time. Then I do little pockets of, oh, maybe I'll write out my planner, or maybe I'll do this, which is still my girl boss job, but it never feels like work because I love it. So sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I can get sucked into it and just go. But, you know, I worked the 2 full-time jobs simultaneously and the part-time gig. So then I got rid of one of the full-time jobs. So the mom is here and the girl boss job is here. It doesn't take a lot of time and it doesn't have to take away from my family. That's the whole purpose of this. It's my business. I'm the CEO here. So I get to do what I want. And, you know, I think that, you know, I definitely want the 2 hour of focus. But if there's no one else home with me, I do a little bit more if I want to. Hence, if I want to. So I love it. I love the fact that because remember, this is my girl boss job. This girl boss job has allowed me to really do what my passion has always been, being a mom. And I absolutely love it. So I apologize that I misrepresented myself for a couple years, you know, because I kept saying I'm a full-time coach, No. Because I wasn't working 40 hours a week. So then you guys are probably thinking, holy shit, how can I work this full-time job, be a mom and take care of the house, the family, the kids, the husband, the dogs, laundry, cleaning, everything else, and be a full-time coach? So I understand why some of you didn't join me because I was totally misrepresenting what I was doing. You know, I only do it part-time. Even though it's my only source of income, I still don't need to put 40 hours. If I put 40 hours, maybe I grow it more, but And maybe not, who knows? But that's not that's not my focus. My focus is my family. Family first at all times. I think you've been rocking it like a boss, babe, for a very long time. Love the way you love life and your family. Thank you, Sarah. I miss you. You need to text me. So I just wanted to really share that with you guys and pretty much clear the air because, like I said, you know, the way that I was posting was making you guys think I was working this all day long, like sitting at this desk for 8 hours a day instead of sitting at a desk building somebody else's dreams for 8 hours a day, and that is not the case. It's part-time. There are some days that I might work 4 hours or maybe 5 hours because I have a lot of planning to do because I have a new group coming up or something like that, but it's still part-time hours. It's still not 40 hours a week. I could tell you that. I'm not working 40 hours a week. My 40-hour week days are done. Done and over. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you for the hearts. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Thank you for joining me so I can explain my misrepresentation with you guys. And I look forward to chatting with you more. And if any of you want more information about this whole part-time girl boss gig that has totally revamped my life and has helped me make my heart full and has helped me fulfill that one job title that God so nicely put on me, I would love to chat with you. I would love to chat with you. You know, do you have to leave your full-time job? No. Do you have to become a part-time girl boss only for income? No. But it's a great way to get discounts on my superpowers. Not even a discount anymore. I don't remember the last time I paid for this, honestly. So it's a great way to keep yourself accountable as well, because I know if I would have never signed up as a coach before starting my journey, I wouldn't have been so accountable on my journey to where I've gotten an amazing transformation. So I know that thanks to that, that is why I've been so successful. Huh? I almost said successful on my journey. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you later. Have a good day.